Hey everybody, this is Aaron from Comic Booked, and I'm going to talk about comic books today because today is March 1st, 2023, Wednesday, which means it's New Comic Book Day, which means I got some new comic books. Yes. First up, Cosmic Ghost Rider #1, the first ongoing series about Frank Castle, formerly the Punisher, became Ghost Rider, became Cosmic Ghost Rider, became Herald to Galactus, partner of Thanos and Mephisto, and finally now just kind of grumbly rumbly about the universe and suffering at the hands of his own inner demons. So, very very good first story. I'm interested to see where they take the series and kind of what they do with it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I did finish reading it. That was the first one I pulled out of the pack, so I'm gonna put a little piece of tape on it, paint some happy trees. So I always put my comics in a bag and board. I buy the modern current size, same for the boards, and then they fit pretty snugly in the packs. Not too snugly because you don't want them to, you don't want them to curl. And then I just put one little piece of tape on the back. Some people do two. It's whatever your preference is. I'm not going to judge. Maybe. Anyway, all right. Other books. This is going to be completely out of order because I just pulled them out of the bag and I'm going through. Um, all right, DC Ruby crossover for all you fans of Ruby out there. This is a pretty interesting and iconic first issue, so you definitely want to check this out. Rooster Teeth is working with DC Comics in order to put together a pretty cool crossover. So I didn't read it yet, but I will read it and I'll let you know. There is also a neat variant cover with the Ruby folks and Wonder Woman on there. Very cool. So I picked that up. And then, yeah, that was it. So I think there might have been one other variant, but I like this variant, the cardstock variant. That was pretty cool. So, all right. Next up is from Scout Comics. Scout had a few new first issues out this week. So Deadfellows is out, and that's the #1. Has a wraparound cover, pretty interesting. So I'm not sure what this one's about, but Cody Hamilton is the writer. Ramiro Borallo is the artist. So definitely check it out if you like kind of horror comedy-ish stories. It looks pretty interesting. I had to pick up Ghost Rider #12. This is the issue that first reveals, I think this is the one, Ghost Rider, Danny Ketch as Weapon X, the new Weapon X. So we'll see what that's all about. I picked up All Hallows Eve #1 from the pages of Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man. So this is Hallows Eve in her first series or first one-shot book. I don't know. This one looked interesting, and We Love You from Scout is another #1. This one was a little pricey. This was a $10 book, $9.99, but it is pretty thick. You see, it's thicker than most regular books. The artwork inside is really is pretty neat. So I'll give you a shot there of the inside. It's pretty cool. I don't know what it's about, but yeah, looks interesting. Dawn of DC continues in Action Comics number 1052. And I haven't read 1051, so I can't tell you what's going on, but I know the Superman family is all there on the cover. Pretty cool cover. Darklands #3. I got to catch up on this one because that first issue was so good. Darklands #3 was out from Scout this week. I picked that one up. Nicholas Black writing a very interesting story. Dead Boy Detectives #3. I'm excited about this. I did catch up on Dead Boy Detectives 1 and 2. Pretty cool story so far. So they are investigating some kids who disappeared and now they've shown up as ghosts. But they're parents or grandparents, whatever, from Thailand. So they live in a community of Taiwanese people, and they died and then came back as Thai ghosts. And I guess in Thailand they have like hundreds of different ghosts. So each kid was a different type of a ghost, and one of them could like stretch her arms out. She's like a night mother ghost, and there was one that had like weird lesions all over her back that was kind of creepy, and then one of them that could turn into different creatures or some different monsters or something. I don't know. So anyway, it was pretty interesting. But of course, the dead boy detectives, the two kids, are both dead, so they're ghosts as well. But there was a live person who was a ghost doctor, and they had all come to him to kind of have him help them. And in the last issue, he dies. So now they have to figure out who it is that's killing him. They found out that it's a capra. It's one of the creatures that their head comes off, and they the it's we watched my wife and I watched an episode of it wasn't Bite Size Halloween. I think it was the other one. It was the Two Sentence Horror Stories. And one of the episodes had, no, it was Kasume or Kasure. I don't remember what it was called, but it was a really cool, Asian country ghost. And the spirit was in this girl, and basically the head and spinal column would just come out of her body and float and eat people. And so that's kind of what the bad creature or ghost is in this Dead Boy Detective. It's pretty cool, little gory, but very interesting story. So definitely worth checking out. Action Comics 1052. Had to get the Supergirl versus Power Girl cover. That was really cool. Cardstock. So I picked that up. Um, I did get a couple of back issues of King Spawn, number 18 and number 19, just to kind of catch up on the story. And then this week, number 20 came out, so I just had to find that in the stack here. Number 20 had a really cool looking cover. Very neat artwork. So that's pretty cool. And I haven't been reading that either, so that's a new one to kind of get back into. Venom number 17 with the red symbiote. I don't know who that is, but I'll get back into that series too. I picked up the second printing of World's Finest number 11 just because it's weird looking, and I guess it's supposed to be Jack White from the White Stripes on the front. Strange. But yeah, it's a cool variant cover. David James Swanson did the photography. Bob Jones and Emery upside down. I don't know. Yeah, it's World's Finest. Batman, Superman, co-starring in World's Finest. Just a cool cover. I just really thought the cover was neat. So anyway, amazing or Spider-Man Unforgiven. This was a cool one. Like zombie Spider-Man, kind of facing up to things that they've done in their past. So I don't know. It's like a mini series. I picked up Spider-Man End of the Spider-Verse, Part 6. I haven't been reading any of the rest of this, so I got to get back into some of those. Phantom Road came out this week from Image, Jeff Lemire's new book, and it's pretty interesting looking. Um, Zombie, it's like a long haul trucker and some kind of weird creatures or zombie somethings that show up, and he's got to survive. Yeah. Next up is Murder World Game Over, which continues the Murder World series. Hunt, Kill, Repeat, which is a cool new one from Mad Cave. I had to pick that up because it just looked really cool. The artwork inside is reminiscent of some other comics, typical kind of comic book art, but the cover was just awesome, I thought. Next up, oh yeah, I got the variant cover for the Human Target number 12. Beautiful. I love the negative space covers. And finally, as I'm walking out, there was a box, and I picked up Conan the Barbarian number 8. I love Conan. I've been trying to fill in some of the old books, and I got number 8 for $6. So awesome stuff. Please leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about the books I got. Like, share, and subscribe because that helps build up the channel, and then I can give stuff away because I want to do more giveaways, but I can't afford to pay so much money for shipping when I'm just sending out a couple pins to Canada and it cost me $16. Some of that stuff I just financially can't do. So I want to. I really do. Also, I do have some Pokemon TCG Online codes that I'll be giving away, and some Magic Arena codes that I have already that I can't use because I've already maxed out on the different sets. So I'll be giving those away in an upcoming video. But please let me know what you think about the comics. What did you pick up this week? Anything I didn't get that you thought, hey, like I didn't get Detective Comics, the new issue, but I probably should have. I may go back and pick that up on Saturday or Friday. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.